Alright, so Jeep is doing it. They are going to be building the Wrangler 392. It was a concept at first, and now they are actually going to be bringing it to life. So just real quick, it's got 470 horsepower with 470 foot-pounds of torque. It can go 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds and a 13-second quarter mile. So let's go ahead and jump in. It's got a 2-inch lift kit with Fox shocks from the Wrangler Rubicon. It'll come with 37-inch BF Goodwrench mud terrain tires. It's going to come with 17-inch beadlocks. Right now, the best comparison we have on the market for it is going to be the Ford Bronco Warthog, except for that one is going to be a V6. So the 392 is a 6.4 liter V8. It's got active exhaust with large mufflers with 4 tailpipes hidden beneath the rear bumper. I'm not a big fan of having the 4, especially if it's hidden. I don't really see it. It's got a total of 13.3 inches of ground clearance and can afford a 34 inches of water, with 4 inches higher than the Wrangler Rubicon, the normal. It has the beefed up 8-speed from the Grand Cherokee SRT. It has 2-speed traction, select traction transfer cased from the Wrangler Sport and Sahara models. It's got strengthened heavy-duty ARB differential covers with the Dana 44 axles borrowed from the Wrangler Rubicon, and featured electronically locking differentials front and rear with disconnecting anti-roll bars. I'm glad they did that. I was hoping they would do something with the sway bars too, though. They did have to cram that HEMI in there. They said there's just a few finger widths between the accessories and the cooling fan. The bulky engine sits behind the front axle line. It's crammed in there pretty bad. It's stuffed pretty well. It's 200 pounds heavier than the Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon with a standard 3.6 liter V6, which is expected. It's supposed to have the regular stock Rubicon Wrangler interior, except for it's going to have red leather seats, which is a little different. So I'm glad to see that they're bringing it to life. I'm trying to see what the price, I forgot what the price point was. So I think it comes stock with the 33s, but you can get the 37s on it, or it can clear the 37s. Still the dual 4-tip exhaust. I think it kind of looks dumb. And they're not doing the red interior. From the concept to this, the red interior, I think it's changed. I think they might still do some red interior, but it looks like they're going to offer the black with the Rubicon 392 on the seat. And it's supposed to be coming out this month. Well, it said January 21, but it's not letting me look at any pre-orders for pricing. So let me double check on pricing real quick. So I couldn't find an exact price, but it should cost around $60 is what I'm seeing from a couple little websites right here. It wouldn't surprise me if it's a little bit more, and it's also going to depend on the packages. If you do go with like a 37-inch tire, if they only offer, like, you can go get the red interior that's exclusive to it and things like that. So it'll be interesting. I want to know what you think. I think people have been waiting for another V8 Wrangler to come back out for a long time. And I think it's going to be a good competitor to the Bronco Warthog that Ford is working on. That one's still going to be a V6, but it's going to have roughly 450 horsepower. As long as they go with the 3.5 liter that's in the Raptor now. So I'm interested to see how it plays out. I want to hear your opinions. What do you think about it? Would you drive one? Do you think the price is a little high? I honestly think $60K for a Jeep is a little rough, but to have a V8, I think this is an entry level for in the next couple years. Maybe they put a Hellcat or a Elephant motor in one of the Jeeps. Well, they put a Hellcat in one of the Jeeps, but I'd like to see it in the Wrangler or the Gladiator. I've seen somebody put I don't know if it was a Elephant or a Hellcat in a Gladiator, and that was pretty cool. But anyways, you guys, let me know what you think below. What's your guess on price point? How do you feel about them putting a V8 back in the Wrangler? Do you think it was needed? Dodge is just, they're just going with it this year. So anyways, you guys, I hope y'all have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Y'all hustle harder.